Hey! So in the last video I just blamed a poor soul for not sleeping properly, and then one of my friend called me.
Hello.
Hey, how are you, bro?
Your new video was amazing, bro.
Yo, thanks, bro.
You're shoving up information up our A's, and none of these B's give a C over the K.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah.
I mean, all these people care about is eating and sleeping, bro.
Wait, what?
They don't want to learn anything, you know?
Did you say eating?
Yeah.
And that's the moment that I knew what my next video is going to be about. So guys, welcome to another episode of
Rachel talks about stuff that I don't care about.
That should be a good name. But before that, you guys are daunted by the fact that I have a gun over there. I mean, it's a BB. It's not going to be a problem to you. And because it's a BB, it can be a problem to you. Very slight chances of a problem. I know, I'll make you feel comfortable, you know. Like, you need to feel comfortable when you're watching my videos.
There you go.
That's just a nutshell. What am I going to do with that for you? Okay. What do you want me to do now? Not even this. Take it happy? Happy? You know what? Corona time. Happy? Back to the video. So, since we're talking about eating, it literally means we're talking about food. Which means we need to start talking about food. And what is food? Food is something that gives us nutrients. And what is nutrients? Nutrients is something that gives us the energy for growth and other bodily functions. And that's why we eat food, for peak performance, for growth and function, for cleansing our body, for prevention and fighting of diseases, and to keep this doohickey running and good and just fine. People all over the world will accept the fact that if they're gathering together, it's going to be over some kind of food. Typically cooking food. I mean, moreover, cooking food is what differentiates us from other animals. Like a Harvard scientist called Richard Wrangham tells that cooking is what helped us to evolve into what we are right now, the modern human, I mean, like, basically what cooking does is it breaks down the lipids and the proteins, releasing the fats and the proteins and carbohydrates that we need for our body, which makes most of these accessible to us. And since our brain requires almost 1/5 of the energy of our entire body to keep itself intact, this allowed us to have bigger brains. And since we didn't have to chew all those fibers, this allowed us to have smaller jaws. Whereas chimpanzees and gorillas, which eat about 20 times more than us, they have smaller brains and bigger jaws. I mean, thanks to cooking. And since humans had to cook, they had to gather in a certain place, and this forced them to socialize with each other. If you ask me, what do you need to eat? Proteins, fats, fibers, calcium and carbohydrates. And if you cut off on any one of these, you'll create a deficit in your body, and your body will start craving for them, which is bad. And what you should not eat, anything with the MNC branding on it, you can avoid it. Nothing else. Like, that's it. Anything and everything else apart from MNC branding, you eat with appropriate exercise, you'll be just fine. Bro, like, why are you eating that right now? I mean, I just told you don't. I mean, enjoy this, you can eat. It's your life. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, okay? Bro, that is the most lamest thing I've ever heard. If you want to live a good time and not a long time, you need to still eat healthy, because if you don't eat healthy, even that good time will not be a good time. And when it comes to the most favorite part of my body,
The brain.
the constituents of brain is mostly water, and if you remove the water out of your brain, the major part is taken by fats. Omega-3 and omega-6 are like the superheroes of the fat department of your body. And if you eat more nuts, legumes and fatty fishes, you'll have more omega-3 and omega-6. And what omega-3 and omega-6 does to your body is, it is responsible for the prevention of degeneration of your brain cells. Whereas fats like trans and saturated, the case is the straight opposite of what omega-3 and omega-6 does to your body. Trans and saturated fats does real bad to your brain. Again, I told you, see, MNCs, very bad. MNCs. Meanwhile, amino acids, the building blocks of protein, they manipulate how you behave and how you feel. Amino acids are essentially the messengers of your brain because they contain the precursor of neural transmission, which means they control your weight, sleep, and mood. And then there are the smaller constituents of your brain, like micronutrients and antioxidants. You get them from fruits and vegetables that you eat, and they defend your brain. And vitamin B6, B12, and folic acid keep our brain safe from major diseases. And metals like iron, copper, zinc, and sodium, they are fundamental to our brain's function, providing 20% of the energy from the body for the functioning of the brain. In conclusion, eating and sleeping gives us immense power. With great power comes great responsibilities. If you sleep and eat responsibly, you can harness all this energy that you gain from eating and sleeping. Just daily activities like this, if done right, gives us so much energy. That's just amazing. And yeah, as always, links are in the description. Go check Richard Wrangham out. And there's a TEDx video, I'll link that also. And just learn to harness the power. That's it. If you want to watch my last video about sleep, it should be somewhere over here, or there should be a card over here or over here. Gives us so much energy. And what is nutrients? Nutrients are there. And the straight opposite goes to the nice. My pocket. Buddy. I might sound like a Shaolin monk for saying harness the power. But still, harness it.